welcome back to my channel. What's poppin'? So today, I am gonna be doing a Q&A video. I know kind of people do that more when they have a lot more viewers and stuff, but like, I don't know. I feel like just doing it now because it's just something I could do since it's kind of too hot to be vlogging out here because, you know, everyone's makeup's gonna be coming off. But, so, I got some questions. I got like 18 questions from everyone. I was like 20, but 2 of them were kind of like the same, so I narrowed them down. But they were really good questions. And I'm kind of happy that they're not like inappropriate questions because, you know how that goes down. But there are 3 of them at the end of this video. And they're not super inappropriate, but they're just not kid material, I guess you want to say. So I will definitely point that out when I'm going to start talking about that. But... And before we get into it, I have a special guest. It's my sister, Lisa.
Hi.
She doesn't have her YouTube channel, but you can find her on Instagram, Snapchat. I'll add all her details down there because, you know,
hello.
Baddie right here. Okay, so our first question is going to be from my friend, Shay. It's, well, Shay and Sophia, shout out to you guys, thank you. You guys both kind of asked me about my Starbucks drink, and it said, what Starbucks, it doesn't work, what Starbucks drink do you like and recommend? So at first when I started drinking Starbucks, I really like mocha frappuccinos because they're like super basic. Actually, no, vanilla beans. So I would recommend those if you never like really tried Starbucks, but that one. And my favorite drink right now is that new mango dragon fruit acai refresher with the coconut milk. So it's like a purple drink. What's yours?
I would probably have to say the same thing, and if I want to just be basic, it'd probably just be a green tea with an extra pump.
A green tea, icy, bougie. Okay. Next question from Shay again, because she asked me 3 questions. Shout out to you. Thank you for giving me something to talk about. She said, what made you vegetarian? Honestly, if you know me, you know I struggle with acne a lot, and I kind of thought that maybe becoming vegan or like vegetarian, it's actually dairy you should cut out, but I haven't done that yet. To cut out it for your acne and stuff, so I'm kind of slowly doing that, but I wanted to go a faster route and I'm doing Accutane now, so it's more guaranteed of a clean finish, and we'll just see how the results are. I just started a month ago, so I should be done by like September. What made you be carnivore?
I did. I did try to go without eating red meats for a while, and it didn't work, so I just found myself being more hungry.
Trying to get photosynthesis to the sun. Give me the energy.
So I just stopped it all completely.
So the next one is from my best friends, Gabby and Belen. They said, how do you feel about relationships nowadays? Well, I don't really feel like they're super taken seriously, but I mean, there's a few people out there that I'm probably sure are good for you and stuff, but definitely not into dating right now because no one's serious, and I'm very mature for my age, and I just don't play that shit.
Amen.
Amen. You got something to say on that?
I think relationships in general are just taken as a joke as well. So, I mean, if you find the right person,
especially around your ages, like now, like 17 to 20, 21, even maybe
you're
little.
Just immature and just want to just do, you know, it's just a lot.
That's a lot to take in.
That's a whole nother video.
Whole nother video.
Really?
Okay. This one was from my girl Kaya. She said, if we were burning in an elevator, what would you do? I'll probably scream because I'd be scared. What the heck? Yeah, I don't know. I probably would just scream and cry, and hopefully my phone worked because that's a hard one. Did you do the same thing?
Yeah.
I don't want to know. Emergency button?
Die, honestly.
I probably would just die.
You would just not have no chance.
Most memorable set from any festival you've been to, and which one? For my girl Kat. We actually met through Raving, so I appreciate her. That's one of my favorite things about Raving, which is another question. But no, it would have to be my first ever rave I went to last year in February, I can't say that, at Crush. It was Yellow Claw. It was the last set of the night. It was closing, and I was just kind of standing there like looking at the DJ like, dang. Like, that must be so cool to just be in front of, like, an audience and, like, doing what you love. Like, he's not singing or rapping. It's just making music. Like, that's just something that was really cool. And, I don't know, it kind of hit me. Made me cry a little bit. You never been to a rave, so you can't really elaborate on that.
Not my
thing.
But
one day you'll go. So, another question from my best friend, Gabby. She said, who's your best friend? Obviously, she already knows her because, you know, we've been best friends for a couple years now. We met in high school. I love her. She's my down girl. If you haven't seen her video, I will post it in the link because it's really funny and it's between me, her, and Belen, our other best friend. And yeah, you guys have to check it out. And then she also said, well, who's your best friend? Yeah,
I have two best friends.
Yeah, two?
Yes. Ooh. So I have my best friend, Lorraine. So she's married into my family, and we're like distant cousins from my biological family. And I freaking love her. She's everything that I want to do crazy and being wild. She's always down, and she's like forever trying to be.
You haven't met me. I'm just kidding.
She don't want to meet us. Okay, and then I have another best friend. Her name's Adriana, and we call her Audrey. She's more of that mellow type. She's real cool, and I mean, she's one that we call each other, FaceTime each other all the time, talk all the time. When I just want to chill night and just talk, that's my other best friend to go to. We've been best friends for a very long time.
Okay, and Gabby also asked me, what is my dream? My dream has been since I was like 7 or 8, obviously, to become an actress and do something that's in that field because I just really love entertaining people and I love being there for people and knowing that my whatever I talk about or say, do, like helps them, brightens their day, turns around. And it's like a lot of you guys have actually like told me how much like you guys appreciate me taking the time to talk to you and like be your friend, and it's just like those little things matter to me, you know. I don't know, I have a very sensitive heart, so it's like anytime something like that hits me, no, like sensitive heart in that area. No, but like when in that area, like it just really warms my heart how some people really do appreciate like me taking the time to talk to them and, you know, being there. Do you have a dream?
I really want to become a cosmetologist, but, you know, you just know.
So this one's from Alexis. I also met her through Raving. What's that, girl? Thank you. She said, what got you into Raving and why do you love it? Back then when I worked at McDonald's, I had a friend named Marcy and a friend named Elsa, and I met them, and they took me to my first rave, which was Crush, how I talked about it. But yeah, and overall that day was just so beautiful. Like everyone was so nice. Everyone was just like so welcoming and like, oh my god, like you're so beautiful and you're cool, whatever. Add me on Snapchat. So like literally all my Snapchat friends are ravers. Like I have like, I don't know, like 400 of them. But out of those 400, like 100 are my actual friends and family. But there's just a lot of people that I know, and it's crazy. Let's see. When did you want to start acting, and what age did you start? By Sylvia. Thank you. And she also has a YouTube channel out too. I will post her thing because, you know, I want everyone to be out there. I want everyone to be able to be doing what they like. She said, yeah, so I wanted to start acting. I think I already said it kind of when I was like 7 or 8 when I first watched Hannah Montana, and I was just in love with that show. I'd make up like Samantha Montana, some like crap like that.
You should have seen her closet. She had like 40 shirts with Hannah Montana on there.
Yeah, it was crazy. I was obsessed with her. I still love Miley Cyrus. Like I would always, like even though like what she's done and been through, like you know how she changed her whole ego. Like I would still I'm still her #1 fan. But yeah, and I was like 8 years old. 7, 8 when I started watching her. But yeah, so the next one is favorite store by my girl Sarah. She's actually Sophia's twin. I love them. I met them at ASU through an ASU party. They're so nice, so funny. Oh my god. My favorite store to shop at is Forever 21 and Victoria's Secret.
Same.
That's all my outfits, like literally.
Yeah, it would have to be the same for me.
That's and not because I have a credit card there, duh. I be paying them off still. No, I don't.
You really don't.
That's another issue, guys. But you know what?
Another video. To get into our debts.
How I got in debt at the age of 16.
Seriously.
All right. So the next one. Favorite food and choose one forever. Sarah also asked me that. My favorite food would probably have to be like pasta, I would say. I really love fettuccine alfredo. I've always loved it since I was like 7. That's like the one food that, you know how some people grow out of it? I've never grown out of that. I love it. I will make it in different ways so it tastes different. I just love it. And I'd probably choose that food forever. What's your favorite food? Ribs. I'm just kidding.
I don't know. I don't think I really have a favorite food. I think I just like stuff in general. I couldn't say.
So you couldn't choose one forever?
No. I get real tired of it.
You gotta switch it up.
Yeah.
All right, the next one. Favorite part of EDM community. And my baby girl Marcy sent me that. So yeah, she was the first one that brought me also into raving, my first rave. But my favorite part of the rave community is honestly that everyone there is not judgmental. Everyone there is just so welcoming. Like, even the people working it, like, they're just so nice, and they're so, I don't know, they're just willing to be there for you, even if they've never even met you. They don't even know your past. They don't know nothing about you. They're just there, like, with welcoming arms, and it's just a beautiful environment. But the next one, if you could be one animal, which one would you be? By my girl Kaya again. Oh my gosh, she's crazy. She gave me these questions. It was so funny. One animal I probably would be. That's kind of a hard one, but I think I might be a dog, because dogs are so loved by their owners, and just they sleep all day, eat all day, do whatever they want. I mean, hopefully I'd be into a good family, but yeah, I'd be a dog.
I'd be. I don't know what I would be.
They got my dog. What?
Maybe a cat. I really like cats ever since I was little, so maybe a cat. They're just so chill. Yeah, they're so chill. I mean, when they're little, they're playful. They want to do all kinds of stuff, and then once they get older, they just want to be lazy and just sit around at the windowsill. So,
and no one bothers them.
I mean, they're real simple to take care of.
Mm-hmm.
So you got to worry about me. Yeah.
She's just trying to say so my mom could watch this and get her a cat, because she's been wanting one. Trying to say what's all the good things about them, but they claw everything up.
Well, you get them to claw. So.
No, I love.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. I sound like 90. All right. So the next one is best way to keep in touch with people. Oh, my mom's best friend Tiffany sent this to me because she's moving to New York. Ever since we've known her, since whatever year I was born, I don't know. We've known her for a long time. She has wanted to move to New York, and this year, she's finally moving. Well, she already actually is there today, so I'm proud for her. But the best way to keep in touch with people, I mean, honestly, if you guys have really had a strong bond and, like, connection like that, like, you'll always talk, FaceTime, you know, fly down here, fly up there, whenever you have times, especially if you're adults. Like, you know, it's easy for them because they're grown and stuff, but yeah, I feel like it's simple to connect, you know. Obviously, it takes two people, but if you really want to do it, you're going to talk to that person, you're going to still be friends with them, and it's going to work. It's going to work out. All right, I didn't answer one question because it was going to be kind of a little bit longer, but this was also from Shay. She said, tips on graduating and becoming an adult. I can't give you those good tips because I messed up, but
Me
no.
too.
Well, yeah.
I don't, at this point, no one's perfect, so just stay focused. Just whatever decisions you make in life, whether they're good or bad, just always have your mindset that you still want better and you want to do better and you want to be better.
Mm-hmm. Pain is temporary, so don't think your whole life is crashed because of one issue.
Yeah, you keep going. I've made plenty of mistakes in life, so has... And then... Say hi.
Really? Where's Mom's purse at?
I'm by the toast. Anyways, back to that rude interruption.
So, yeah, whether you make good decisions, bad decisions, I mean, we both have made mistakes in our life, and our parents still back and open their doors and arms willingly. And
I think once people realize that their parents are just trying to help them and be there for them, their relationships get a lot better, and you tend not to do as much stupid things because you know your parents are by your side. Because as much as I was scared to lie to my parents and do this and that, like, at the end of the day, they're just there for you and they want to help you, and they're just, once you realize that, it's a smoother ride between adulthood, teenage, whatever.
It really is.
So these last three questions, my friends kind of sent me them. They're not really the best kid appropriate questions, so if you guys are watching and you're under 10, 13, I don't know. If your parents don't want you watching me cuss or say anything bad, just don't. Goodbye. Thank you so much for watching, and I love all you guys so much, but obviously I am a bit older and this is going to be a little bit unkid
Don't
friendly.
forget to subscribe to her channel.
Subscribe because I love you little
everything.
kids. Yeah, I know little kids like to watch.
And
I know.
she'll see you next time.
Yes, stay tuned for my next video. It's going to be funny. But yeah, okay. So the first question was by my friend Joe. I went to high school with him. He said, do you miss being straight?
Do you miss
I
being
mean,
straight?
I don't want to say that like I ever was straight. I mean, I did like guys, but it's just like I don't know if I just not like guys or like I just can't click with the guy, you know? Like I'm not very like attracted to a guy like, oh yeah, I'll totally vibe with him. This like certain people I will, but then I end up seeing them more as like a brother cuz I'm like, oh yeah, we're so cool. but I never found a guy that makes me feel kind of like a girl feels, like cool, like we're related, we can relate, and like she makes me feel comfortable, stuff like that. I don't know. I just feel more like that with the girl instead of a guy. So yeah. But this one's from my bad bitch Belen, my best friend. She said, "How much do you love Belen, and is she a bad bitch?" What the hell? Bad freaking bitch to the max. Okay. And I do love her as much as my butt cheeks could spread, because they don't spread very much. So that was a bad reference.
That's sad.
I love you as big as my nose is.
That's big.
Pretty big. So, this next question is from my best friend Bailey. We went to high school together, elementary school. She was actually the first person I've ever met here when I moved here in 4th grade. So, I really appreciate her still being my friend, even though we've been through some hard times. But you know what? If you guys are really meant to be best friends, you guys will get over it despite what anyone says, drama, whatever. But she said, "Are you gonna fig it?" And yes, I am. Alright. So, that was basically all the questions. I really appreciate you guys all sending me questions. I know I asked like every other day for questions, and shout out to the real ones who sent me them. And I know people probably were just looking at my story like, "Girl, shut up." But you know what? It's okay, because one day I'm just going to be having thousands of questions, and you'll be one of them. All right.
No,
anyway,
seriously.
No, seriously, because you know what? I have a lot of potential, and I feel like someday, whether I'm actually not even in this field, anything, a psychologist, it's going to be worth it one day. I'm going to be something. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. We're going to be having another video soon. Oh my god, we already have it planned out. But it's going to be funny because we're kind of funny. And thank you for watching again. I'm going to be posting her stuff in the bio, my best friend's video in the bio, because I want you guys to all check it out and stuff. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you to my special guest and my sister for being in my video. And this is going to be just the first of many more videos. Thank you so much. Bye.